Okay, hi guys. So, I was having a morning devotion with the Lord, and I was reading the book of Revelations, right? And I was just praying to God, because hey, Revelations. But then I was I was in chapter 4 of Revelations, and no, I was in chapter 5, where they brought out the books, and John was crying because no man was found where they opened the books. And they were saying, no, worthy is the Lamb that sits on the throne. He is able to open the books. And I remember this vision I had earlier this year. I wrote it down. I had it around May, June. And I wrote it down as an inspiration to put into my light novel slash graphic comic that I'm going to be working on. Um, it was. Wait a minute, hold on, let me catch my breath. Fam. Okay, so let me tell you about the vision, right? So, I was in a place. I was above the clouds. I was in the clouds. I was in the throne room of God. I don't think, there are pillars of cloud. It's gigantic, right? And I'm before the throne of God. And like, all I'm seeing is his feet. Like, I don't even really think nobody really gets the scale. Like, I am this size, like a grain of dust. And this is God's feet. Do you see? I'm so small, I can't even see his knees, fam. All I'm seeing is his foot, and I'm this small, I'm this tiny. And I'm standing before the throne, and it's like this huge place, so completely surrounded by clouds. Beautiful, blue. And I'm standing at the feet of God, and I can't even see his knees, fam. I am the size of a dust, a pinch of dust. I can't. Do you understand? Like, imagine the size of a dust to your foot. Do you know how small that is? Hey! So there I were, standing before the throne. And I hear this voice. Oh! I hear this voice say, bring out the books. And all of a sudden, 4 angels. Now again, remember, I don't the size of a dust to compare to the Lord's foot. Now imagine these angels now, like, I'm still the size of a dust, right? But like, say, like, I'm the size of dust, but compared to my hand, like, this is the height of the angel, and this is me. You feel me? You get me, right? But once again, remember, I still cannot even see God's knees. These angels barely reach his knees, fam. So, bring out the books. And these 4 angels, and I'm telling these they are big. Like, if one of these angels was to stand on this earth, right? If one of these angels was to stand on this earth, their heads would touch the firmament. There is no mountain that is at that size. And God was bigger. God was bigger. Hey, bring out the books. I see these 4 angels. Two. Bring out these 2 gigantic books. And they are hunched over. They can barely walk straight, and every footstep that they're taking is shaking the place. Their knees are going down. They are heavily breathing. They are straining. And they are these 2 gigantic books. Them books could flatten any continent. Let not God drop any of those books on this earth. We are gone. Extinction level event. If God was to drop one of them books on this earth. And I'm watching these angels coming and being burdened, carrying these books on their backs. I don't know about you, I plan to be in the book of life. I don't know. I don't know what kind of stress you are on. I don't know what kind of things you have set out for your future, fam. But I'm gonna be in one of them books, and it's gonna be the book, the Lamb's Book of Life. I don't care about your feelings, guys. You don't understand how gigantic these books are. They are so heavy, and they are open, and God is going through these books, and I am standing there, and I can't even see his knees, fam. And the angels can barely hold these, and these angels could touch the firmament with how big they are. Fam, are you written in the Lamb's Book of Life? Is your name there? When God says bring forth the books, will you be written? Will you be there? And suddenly it was like there was a multitude. I don't know how many people. This is, fam. Let me tell y'all something, right? Let me see if I'm missing out any details, because like I wrote, like, imagine like when the myth of Atlas holding up the sky. So you seen that Greek mythology myth where they have this man, this titan Atlas, which was condemned to holding up the earth, the sky. Like imagine that. Like imagine that's how these angels are hunched over. Hey, each book is probably the size of continents and are so incredibly thick. I don't know what to compare it with. They were so heavy, the angels' backs were almost prostrate. So these guys, they were like, so. Them books were so big. I'm guessing that the books are the Lamb's Book of Life and the Book of Life and Death. So one would have like, I believe that one book would have the record of every human, every living thing that was ever born of God, ever created, and then the other book is the Lamb's Book of Life. I don't know about you, fam. I'm trying to be written in the Lamb's Book of Life. I don't know what you want for your life. I don't know what you're desiring for yourself. I want to be in that book. Hey, if that book was to drop on this earth, we are gone. We're gone. Listen, imagine that book's so big, right? And I still haven't seen God's knees. I'm trying to understand, Joel, why are you playing around with your faith, fam? That's the type of God you serve. Hey, are you written? Are you in the Lamb's Book of Life? Are you there? Will you be present? Will I see you? I don't know what y'all want for yourselves, but I know what I want for me. And I want to see my name written. I want to be present. Hey, I was reading Revelation. Where he said, the Lamb is worthy. I want to be there. When the 24 elders and the creatures that were before the throne of God fell down on their faces and rejoiced. And the 24 elders had these vials of gold. And they were pouring out these odors. And these odors, anyways, were legitimately the prayers of the saints. I'm trying to have my prayers in those vials. I'm trying to be present. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be like on that roll call. You feel me? When the roll is called up yonder, I'll be there. Will you be there? I want to be there. Hey, I want to endure so I can see my Father in all his glory. I don't care how you feel or what you plan to do with your life. But for me and my house, we are trying to serve the Lord. Will you be present? Will you be there? Differently, guys. God is good. So many things that happened this week. I graduated finally. Maybe I'll probably do a testimony about that. A testimony video. It's gonna be long. It's gonna be long. I did my pop-up for my business, my non-profit business, and I'll be launching a new initiative to go forth and help the homeless. My books came. My books that I published, my journals, and things are happening. And I was just reminded of that vision that I saw. Will you be there? I hope you're there. I hope you will be there. I hope our names are written. If your name is not written, get your priorities in check. Okay, bye. And this has been the King's Jewelle. You've been respectfully here at my business. Heavy on the respect business. Bye.